Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. When I was at the mall the other day, the factory outlet mall, I was in this little store called the Kitchen Collection, and I happened to see this little 12-inch pan, and I thought, you know what, that'd be perfect for making pizza in my toaster oven if it'll fit. They actually sold it with the grilling supplies, so I think it's actually made to be more of a grilling pan, but today we're going to test this thing out and see how it works. When I got home with this thing, I tried to put it in the toaster oven, and I'm like, darn it doesn't fit. It's a little bit too small. Then I started fiddling around a little bit more, and I realized as long as I lift it up a little bit so that it goes to where the oven rack grooves are, it'll slide right through that spot. So it does fit. I only paid $3 for it, so I really wasn't too worried about it either way, but now I'm curious to see if you can cook a good pizza on it. Since I haven't used this before, I'm not really sure how this is going to work. So I did wipe it with a little bit of olive oil, and I have one of these pizza crusts that just comes in the refrigerated section. I got this at the grocery outlet for like $1, and the expiration date is today, so I figured that I better use it. Okay, this thing's gonna... There we go. That always scares me. Alright, I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to roll this thing out on the tray and get it the right shape. It says it makes a 12-inch pizza, so I guess we will see here. This is going to be kind of a long piece of dough, I think. Alright, I think what I'll do is just fiddle with it and see if I can spread it out and kind of make a round shape out of it. So we'll be back in a few minutes and we'll see how I did. I spread it out the best I could, but it's still kind of a square shape and these corners are hanging over, so maybe I can just cut those off. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to cut the rest of them off now. Cutting those corners off worked pretty good, so far so good. Now I'm going to try this pizza sauce I bought at the Dollar Tree. So this was $1 for this Rinaldi pizza sauce, so I've never tried this brand before, so we will give this a try. And I have to dig through the fridge and look for the rest of the ingredients I'm going to use for toppings, because I figured, you know what, I'm going to see how it goes with the crust first. If it doesn't work out, I'm not going to bother pulling the rest of the toppings out. I'm going to try something a little bit different here. I have some sliced Havarti cheese. Havarti is one of my favorite cheeses. So I'm just going to put about 4 slices of this on there. And then I have some shredded Mexican cheese there. So I'll sprinkle a little bit of that on top as well. It looks pretty good so far. For my meats, I'm going to use some salami, some pepperoni, and some pizza-size Canadian bacon. Now I'm going to add a little bit of tomato, green onion, and red onion. And I poured a little bit of olive oil in there so the onions won't be dry. Alright, all my toppings are on there, so let's get it into the oven. I set my oven to bake at 450 degrees. And hopefully this thing will turn out. It's been about 8 minutes and it looks good. I think what I usually do is rotate this about 180 degrees for more even cooking. So I'll do that. It's been 15 minutes and this thing looks about done to me. I wonder if it's going to be hard to get out of here now. Hey, not too bad. Wow, that looks really good. Man, this looks really good. I'm letting it cool down. Trying to decide if I should put it on a different plate to cut it. Probably should try it, I guess. Well, I managed to get it onto another plate without it falling apart, and I cut it with the pizza cutter, so let's go in for a bite and see how it is. Wow, this is really good. You know, that Havarti cheese is really good on pizza. That's the first time I've ever tried it on pizza, using it on pizza, but man, it's really good on pizza. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. The crust is good too. I mean, whole thing turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.